Hello and welcome. My name is Rob McCaffrey, and I'm the Mental Health Advisor here at the University of Regina. Mental health and well-being is an important topic that has a significant impact on our overall university community. The University of Regina recognizes that the mental wellness of our students, faculty, and staff is crucial in supporting their academic and career successes, achieving our academic mission, and our commitment to our communities. Within post-secondary institutions, the mental well-being of students, faculty, and staff has been increasingly acknowledged as an area that requires support and focus. In particular, there is a need to educate, inform, and foster collaboration of mental wellness initiatives, services, and resources. Mental health awareness has increased substantially over the last several years, thanks in part to high-profile individuals coming forward publicly to share their personal stories. These include professional athletes, actors, and other leaders in our community. As well, various initiatives such as Bell Let's Talk, Mental Health Week, and even the Suicide Prevention Week initiative had significant impacts on mental health awareness. I'm excited to showcase the University of Regina's Mental Wellness Hub. This hub was designed with the purpose of providing the University of Regina campus community with an easily accessible resource that takes a proactive and preventative approach to mental health content. The hub will act as a one-stop resource for students, faculty, and staff with the aim of providing resources, reducing the stigma around mental health, while also providing mental health literacy, education, and training opportunities. The University of Regina's strategic plan, entitled All Our Relations, commits to 5 areas of focus. These include discovery, truth and reconciliation, well-being and belonging, environment and climate action, and impact and identity. Underpinning many of these areas of focus, the well-being of our campus community is paramount for the ultimate success. Now, more than ever, managing and caring for our mental health is critically important. Understanding the impact mental health has on our campus community and its overall emphasis within our strategic plan, it was paramount that the mental health strategy was developed. The Mental Health Advisory Committee was developed to create a framework for the overall strategy. Included in the strategy are 6 focal areas and their respective objectives and action items. These focus areas include responsiveness and crisis management, supportive and inclusive campus culture, mental health awareness and wellness promotion, life skills and resilience development, organizational structure, which includes planning, processes, and policies, as well as accessible mental health services and supports. In alignment with the U of R strategic plan and the mental health strategy, the Mental Wellness Hub will have a significant impact on the campus community by aiding and achieving many of these objectives. So without further ado, I want to highlight the Mental Wellness Hub and use it as a resource to help. So the Mental Wellness Hub can be found just by Googling U of R Mental Wellness. You'll be directed to uregina.ca Mental Wellness. And this hub will always be adapting and adjusting as new content is created, but I think it's important to highlight some of the important components to it. So here is the home landing page. Obviously, with the holidays approaching, we have a little information here about preparing for the holiday season and how to prep for the 2022 phase. I wrote a little blurb here about some things to consider, and this landing page will change as the seasons come on. But of critical importance to highlight is we've created 2 main tabs. The first tab is designed for support and resources for students, and then the second tab here is created more for faculty and staff. There is a lot of overlap in the content of both of these areas, but we felt it was important to be able to kind of showcase the resources. I'm going to spend majority of the time highlighting the resources here within the Students tab. So first and foremost, within our Students tab, we have a direct link to our counseling services components here on U of R. So when I click on this tab, what you'll see is there's a blurb here and some information regarding our counseling services and how to online form, so how you can connect with them. And there's also a video and some other information here that will directly link you with counseling services that is hyperlinked. There's a little video here on what to expect if you go through counseling services, but also the psychology department has an online therapy unit program. And this program here is led by Dr. Heather Hackavinaris and their research team. And what they do is they go through all different services and supports for our campus community as well as our community at large. And so if you want more information, you can hyperlink directly to their resources there. Again, under the support and resources for students, what we've been receiving is a lot of people concerned for someone who might be in distress or might be kind of having some challenges within their mental health. So we felt it was important to kind of highlight some resources for helping when someone maybe is in distress. And so within this, what you'll see is kind of a Coles Notes version of some physical indicators, some behavioral and emotional indicators, some risk and safety indicators. And then we have some links to campus security of how you could reach them, and also how you can reach out to 911 if it's something emergent or into counseling services. So this is a great resource if you're concerned about someone or you're not really sure, to be able to kind of look through it and kind of have a little checklist for yourself. Once you've kind of identified maybe someone's in distress, we've provided some resources here under the response strategies for someone in distress. So when you click here, what it'll talk about is ways that you can approach them and talk with them, how you could be a supportive unit for them and to be able to kind of direct them to the resources that would be needed at that point. A large portion of our mental health strategy is geared towards training and workshops, so taking that proactive and preventative approach. And so within the training and workshops, this will get populated quite often with different options. Well, one option we're really excited about doing right now is our Mindful Monday initiative. And so we've into our second phase now. Our Mindful Monday is a program that we run every morning at Monday morning at 9 a.m. And if you click on here, what we've done is we've actually recorded these sessions. And so you can go, they've been uploaded to YouTube. You could go here and watch. They're about 45 minutes. The first 20 minutes is a educational portion. And then the last 25 minutes is an applied portion. So you can go and watch. There's 6 sessions uploaded here, and we'll be uploading more sessions as we go. And these are great to help you kind of shape some meditation, some mindfulness, some yoga, different breathing techniques, those type of things. The next program I wanted to introduce you to is the Inquiring Mind. And the Inquiring Mind is an education program regarding mental health that was developed by the Mental Health Commission of Canada. And we have individuals that are trained on the delivery of this course. And it's a 3-hour training. And really what we want to do is help people kind of reduce some of the stigma, get more understanding in terms of what their mental health is, how to reach out for supports, how to foster that supportive campus community. And so this is a course that's free for all U of R students and faculty and staff. And so all you need to do this is to reach out to us, or you can reach out to counseling services and arrange a delivery workshop for that. Another training course that's been quite popular is Surviving to Thriving. And this is really comes back to that mental health toolkit. And so this program here is a skill-based program that's designed to help people develop some resilience, some hardiness skills to be able to overcome some of the adversity that they will face in the university environment. And this course here is a 2-hour course, and you can just reach out to myself, or you can send us a contact information to counseling services as well on their online form, and we can get registered for a course there. Another course that we're excited to be able to offer here coming into 2022 is the ASSIST program. And ASSIST is Applied Suicide Intervention Skills Training. And this is an evidence-based program that's designed to help people in those life-saving interventions and providing skills and resources to be able to talk with someone who might be at that situation. So again, if you're interested in ASSIST, you can reach out to myself and we can have some discussions about what that training will look like. On more of a little bit of a lesser level, Safe Talk is another program that was designed that helps teach participants to recognize and engage people who might be having thoughts of suicide. So maybe before they've actually come up with a full-on plan. Safe Talk is a great program to help kind of our campus community talk about suicide and some preventions, and to kind of help using the TALK model of talk, act, listen, and keep safe. And so it's a great entry-level program that's offered, again, free of training. In the new year, we will be working with the Student Wellness Center on a peer listening program. And so we're hoping to launch a peer-to-peer program in the next little bit here. That's really going to be kind of form the basis of some of the grassroots kind of mental health programming here on campus. So there'll be more details to come in that in the next little bit. And lastly, we wanted to highlight the Hope Learning Center, which is the Recovery College. And this comes from the Canadian Mental Health Association here in Regina from their branch. And they have a lot of different virtual catalog of courses. And a lot of these are free or even lunch hour kind of courses that you can sign up and take. And so there's a great resource for people who are looking for additional workshops or communications on mental health. We also wanted to make sure that people had some mental health resources. And this is an area where we're doing a lot of work right now to create little presentations and little information pieces on various kind of components that are all associated with mental health. So whether it be self-care or depression and grief, resilience, self-compassion, how to keep a school life balance. There's some help here in terms of some little daily activities like coloring, mindfulness, those type of things. And we've created these mental health moments, which are short little 3, 4, 5-minute little video clips that kind of deal with each of these topics in a video format. So keep your eye on this section. There's going to be a lot more resources uploaded to this in the next little bit, but this will be where you can come to find some of those short resources. Moving on from there into the community resources, we wanted to make sure that we could highlight other areas within our community that are important within mental health. So we appreciate that there are a lot of other services around the Regina and community. And so we wanted to kind of highlight some of these areas. So here you have the Saskatchewan Health Authority, which has a big page on mental health. We obviously have a partnership with the Canadian Mental Health Association, Saskatchewan Division, so you could go and click there. Family Services Regina, there's Regina Immigrant Women's Center, Sexual Assault Center, Healthy Campus Saskatchewan, which is a great community practice that has some great initiatives as well. 211 Saskatchewan, which is a health hotline you can reach out to, and it's got free and confidential services that are available 24/7. So you could just call 211 or text them and you'll have some trained professional services at your hand. We know not everyone lives in Regina, and there's a farm stress line and rural support. So this is another resource that people can reach out to, and they'll be able to provide some free resources. Bounce Back is a great program that was created through the Canadian Mental Health Association, and it's free to Saskatchewan residents through Bell Let's Talk funding. And so this is a self-guided program that uses online cognitive behavioral therapy. And really what it's designed for is for helping people with mild to moderate depression, anxiety, stress, worry concerns. And so you can find out more information here just using the hyperlink, or you could actually go on and contact some of their counselors and some of their coaches by clicking here. Wellness Together is another initiative that was brought forward when COVID came into play. And it was funded through the Government of Canada. And they have a great website that's interactive and you can kind of follow along. And there's some great resources available to you here through the Wellness Canada resource. The U of R has created a partnership with Kids Help Phone. And what we've done is we've created a direct line using the code U of R. And if you text that to 686868, or if you call 1-800-668-6868, you'll be directly patched to a professional that will be able to help out, and it'll accept that you're a U of R student and get you those resources that you're there. So it's important to know that you're not always alone, that there's going to be people around that can support you. And lastly, we know mental health sometimes is impacted directly through addictions. And so we have a link here to the Addiction Services website. And so you can click here and reach out, and there's some great resources that are available to you as well. We also have some links to some on-campus resources. Now, a lot of these are directly tied to mental health, but some of them might be other things that might impact mental health. And so within this, we have the URSU, the University of Regina Student Union Strategic Framework. They have a program called My Wellness, which is an app-based program. There's also the My Student Plan, which is the student benefit plan for resources such as medical or dentist aspects. They have a student advocate on staff that you can reach out to regarding any concerns that you might have, and they'll advocate on your behalf. And you can also contact the URSU to be able to bring any challenges or anything that you have forward as well. But there are some other resources available on campus that will help as well. So a Student Success Center is a great resource for people, especially in times of academics, so whether it be midterms or finals, papers. So you can reach out and they'll help you kind of build some of those tools and resources to make sure that you're staying on top of your studies. The Center of Student Accessibility is another great resource, and they'll help you in terms of helping with some of the providing some exams. Maybe you have a physical ailment, they'll be able to help you with some of that resources that you might need at those times, or special accommodations that you might need. So they're a great resource to be able to reach out to as well. The Advising and Career Education, ACE, is a great resource to be able to help you with resume building, finding jobs, looking after those financial aspects. So it's a great resource. We do know that mental health sometimes has a large spiritual component to it too. So the Tatawa Student Center is a great resource for Indigenous communities. And so you could reach out to Tatawa Center and they have some great resources regarding mental health as well. For our international community, URI or UR International is a great resource, and you can reach out to them and they have some direct connections regarding some mental health supports, and we're in constant contact with them as well. There's the Women's Center, also the UR Pride Center, and then there's also the brand new Sun Life Financial Psychology Training Clinic. And these offer different types of courses and trainings and resources here. So I would encourage you to kind of dive through some of these resources. And if you have any questions, please just follow up with me and I'd be happy to share any more information with that. And lastly, in the student area, we have upcoming events. As COVID restrictions kind of get removed and as we kind of get back into more of a traditional environment, we're hoping to host more and more in-person events. And so using the Regina events calendar here, you'll be able to see when those events are and hopefully be able to engage in some of those resources. I'm going to switch over to the emergency and crisis assistance. We know that not everything can be proactive or preventative. We know sometimes we get those acute situations where we need to make sure that we have support right now, and whether that's for ourselves or for somebody else. And so this emergency and crisis assistance tab really will help you get all of that information in the speed of a second here. So when you go look at here, we'd instantly connect you with campus security. They're available 24/7 on campus, and they have a great phone number and someone's always there to dispatch resources for you. We know if in case of emergency, you can always reach out to 911 and they'll make sure that there's resources available, as well as the police services. I already talked about it, but the crisis line provided by the Kids Help phone. So again, if you just want to text that number or call them, they'll make sure that there's some resources deployed or some resources helped providing that. Sexual assault line, suicide helpline, there's a mobile crisis, AA, Alcohol Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, and Gamblers Anonymous are also there if you need help as well. I'm going to dive into the faculty staff stuff. And again, a lot of this will replicate from what we showed with the student side. But within the faculty staff, we have our wellness support and programs. So similar to counseling services, looking here, we have our EFAP, our Employee Family Assistance Program, and that's provided through Homewood Health. So when you click here as a faculty staff member, you can find out some more information on our information sessions. We host these at least once or twice every month. And these sessions vary in burnout, in looking at resilience development, goal setting, all these different things. So lots of great resources here regarding our EFAP program. And again, please feel free to follow up with me if you had any other questions regarding that. Sometimes faculty staff will encounter either a colleague, a coworker, or maybe a student or someone else within the community that's seeing something in distress. So again, similar to the student resources, there's a lot of resources here designed to help people that might be in distress and how you go about helping them. So again, so there's some response strategies laid out here. Similar to the students with the training and workshops, there's some different options here laid out with Homewood Health, where we offer a lot of different wellness sessions, health promotion sessions through our EFAP provider. So we'll be hosting some more here coming up into the new year. Similar to the Inquiring Mind on the student side, we have a program designed for faculty staff. It's called the Working Mind. So the Working Mind would be similar to that. It was developed through the Mental Health Commission of Canada as an evidence-based program. And we offer this program free for faculty staff. And very similar to the Inquiring Mind, where this is really revolves around trying to reduce the stigma around mental health, promoting mental health within the workplace, reviewing kind of our rights and responsibilities, looking at coping skills, all those different things. So it talks through the different modules. This is delivered in 3 1.5-hour sessions, and feel free to reach out to me and we can sign you up for some sessions if you're interested in taking the Working Mind. And lastly here, again, Mindful Monday. Similar to the student side, we offer the Mindful Monday program as well, designed for faculty staff, where we talk a little bit about some different things or provide some different resources for faculty and staff members. Mental health resources, again, we have some mental health moments. There'll be some additional resources put in here, designed more so for the faculty staff regarding work-life balance, overcoming adversity, resilience, those type of things. Again, community resources, so our Sask Health, our CMHA, family services, addiction services, all those resources is available as well. Our on-campus resources, so our Sun Life Financial, as well as some of our EFAP through URSource. So it's all housed here. And then again, some upcoming events housed and designed for faculty staff members. So before I close off, I just wanted to highlight a couple things here. All of this work is designed within our U of R strategic plan, as well as the mental health strategy. So under this mental health resource, we wanted to highlight some of the internal resource that's going on, as well as some of the external stuff. But it's also important to kind of show some of the guiding documents that are available. So here you'll be able to find our mental health strategy document. We're signing on to the Okanagan Charter, which is a charter designed for mental health support within post-secondary institutions. So that document will get uploaded here right away. And it also talks about the post-secondary student standard as well. So all those documents will be provided here in the short future. And so this is an area that just kind of highlights some of the research that's been done, and there'll be a lot more coming here in the next little bit. And lastly, to contact us. If you need any information about it, you can send general inquiries to myself, or again, just feel free to reach out to campus security if there's ever any concerns. So thank you again. If there's anything I can do for you, please feel free to reach out to me. And hopefully I can help, and all the best.